Okay, we're here in Rancho Bernardo in San Diego, getting ready for the start of the last stage of the 2009 Tour of California. Talking to Will Routley, one of the 5 Canadians here in the race, racing for Jelly Belly. So, Will, you've made it through to the final stage.
Yeah, earlier in the week it seemed like that might be a pretty daunting task to make it to the end, but here I am.
Now, looks to me like you had a sort of fairly steady race. You weren't sort of doing a lot of heroics. You were just sort of trying to make sure that you had good position and finish. Like, what was the plan for the race?
Well, I was home buried in snow till the first 2 weeks of January there, so didn't do exactly what I planned. So the strategy coming in, it was hard to set a strategy. Really, it was just to ride through the first few days and see where I was at. And I wasn't feeling too bad, so I wanted to see how well I could climb, and not well enough to be in the front group. So then after the first 2 days, the strategy was just to try to get in breaks, and we fortunately put another teammate, Matt, into the longest break of the whole race, so that worked out pretty well. And I didn't find my way to a break, but just kind of rode aggressively, and then if that didn't pan out, then maybe just try to keep the whole team towards the front and stay safe at the end. And that was that.
Okay. Now, yesterday it looks like did you get caught behind a crash or something, or because I think you were in the back group, weren't you?
Yeah, there was a group of about 12 to 15 of us. It was just on those early climbs. There was a bunch of crosswind, and Bernard and I, like another guy that was caught in the move from Jelly Belly, caught in that group behind. We were just being aggressive and trying to get into the breakaway early on, and we were pretty gassed, and then it hit crosswinds over the top of one of the climbs, and yeah, like a couple of the weekly gas guys came off, and it was just quite chaotic, and there was a big split. And we found ourselves on the back end of it, and didn't manage to get back in, but with cars and guys dropping out of the race, and just a big mess, basically.
Now, you've gone from being with Symmetrics to now racing for a U.S. team. What's the differences that you're noticing? Any differences, or?
Well, the U.S. team gets a heck of a lot more media coverage down here in the States. Symmetrics, we kind of flew under the radar, and we just come into the odd race and we'd do well. Whereas with a team like this, they have a pretty full calendar in the States. They get into all these big races. And so, Jelly Belly is a good fit for me that way, with all the events that I know I'll be doing this year with them. What question mark?
Yeah. What is your schedule with them? What does it look like that you're going to be doing after this?
Well, later in the year we're doing Tour of Missouri and a lot of stuff, probably the Sun Tour again and things later. But throughout the summer, we'll be mixing up with quite a few UCI tours. Actually, he's in the process right now of just getting into them, so it's not set. But we'll definitely do Qinghai Lake in China again. And we're looking at a tour in Malaysia, a tour in Japan, as well as a lot of the NRCs. For me, the next racing will be San Dimas Redlands.
Okay. What about Beauce? Any chance we'll see you guys up in Beauce?
I was talking to the guys, and I don't think
UCI race
Jelly Belly in there because they do Nature Valley, which is a really big race for them.
Right.
But there's a chance I might do it.
Okay.
It's just before Nationals. Nationals is something I'm looking forward to this year. So.
Right. Okay. So today, 4 KOMs, one really big one. What's your plan?
Well, we rode this course during our training camp a few weeks ago, and I really liked it in training. I felt really good. But today I think it's a little more survival. We'll just make it over that first hill, which is kind of steep and nasty, and then there's a long kind of flat drag before the second one, which might be a spot to get into a break if things are looking conducive to a breakaway. And if not, just hang in over the Palomar and see where you're at that point.
Okay. Well,
because then there's a 4th major climb towards the end. So
that's Cold Grade, I guess.
Cold Grade is actually a real nasty little climb.
Yeah. So, well, good luck.
Yeah. Thanks very much. I can always use a bit of that.